Hey friends, Greg here with the Pennywise guys. I want to show you how to restore the color on the plastic parts on your vehicle. I'm going to restore these plastic bumper covers, and I'm going to restore the color of this tailgate trim. Let me show you how it's done. Let's get started. First of all, you can see how discolored, how faded. This is plastic that's been oxidized by the sun. And you could paint it, but it wouldn't last that long. You could put treatments on there. Again, maybe you have to do it once a month. You have to put a treatment on there to bring that color back. Let me show you a neat technique to permanently bring the color back. You can just see how faded it is, so you got to go ahead and get some steel wool and get all the debris off. It's going to look ugly, but we're going to show you what to do. What you need is a heat gun, okay? And you definitely want to protect surfaces from getting paint and stuff. So if you have a heat shield, like I got my old metal trowel here, it can protect things. Let me go ahead and show you how it's done. And let's turn on the high heat. What we're going to do is see we're melting the surface of the plastic. You can see that. All it's doing is just melting the plastic and bringing the color back. No matter what color it was, if it's gray plastic, it will remain gray. If it's black like this, it'll remain black. Okay? Okay, so go ahead and start heating up here, and you can see it melting the top surface that's been oxidized back to the original color. Whatever the color of the plastic is, it'll melt it back. Smooths it out a little bit. This one's got a lot of scratches and gouges. It'll take care of that just a little bit. The longer you leave it on there, the brighter it becomes. Okay? Don't worry about it warping. You're just melting the top surface. So keep it moving. Okay, you just see how that's changing the color back to the original color of the plastic. You could use a torch, but I like using a heat gun. It's safer, and it's prevent it from hurting the paint, that kind of thing. But we're going to go ahead and use a guard in here. It can go like this and put it in there and not have to worry about it getting anything in there that's going to be a problem. I'm having to shoot a little bit longer here because it's got to reach in there. There we go. There's a lot of scarring right here, so I'm going to go a little bit longer and let that melt. And help blend those scarring back together here. The longer you leave it on there, the more of it you melt. If it's nice and smooth, you don't need to leave it on there that long. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take the guard, protect that here, protect the bumper. This is that bumper that we just did the vinyl work on, so that's why I'm protecting it, because I don't want to hurt that vinyl. So if it's paint, or like in this case the vinyl on the bumper that we just put on, this is that restoration of the bumper that we did. And if you wanted to, you can pop these off. You can take the time to do that, but you don't have to. This is much faster. You don't have to worry about breaking tabs and of the tabs that go into the bumper that hold it on. You could possibly break those off, and then you have to glue it down. So you can do this without removing anything. I'm going a little bit longer here to get these deep gouges removed. I'm not going to remove them, but you can kind of soften them up and blend it in a little bit better. Okay, let me show you the difference there. I'll go ahead and do the rest of it off camera, but you can see what it was here compared to this area here. It all completed, looking really good. I did the bumper plastic parts and the tailgate plastic part. I wasn't able to do the tail light trim and around the license plate. Reason being, that plastic is a vacuum molded polypropylene plastic, which has a lower melting point, and so if you heat it up, it actually gets really soft. So you'll know if you got polypropylene plastic, just heat it up. If it gets really soft, stop, because you're not going to be able to rejuvenate the surface of the plastic. All the plastic parts work well with this technique. So I hope this helps. Have fun with it, be creative. It'll restore a lot of plastic parts that'll last a long time, and they look almost new again. I pray that you are blessed, and that you know Him who is the author of life.